I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
No
problemo.
Relax your thighs, get on top and start to ride until you feel that need, and I'm gonna feel the cool day. Love that need of mine. I wanna know in you all night into the sunrise.
I got some Indeed IPA. It's like peach IPA.
You do?
Yeah.
And you're over there?
Yeah.
You didn't bring it?
Well, they're warm.
Oh.
They're defrosting their fridges right now, so it's like some of the stuff's kind of warm. Sorry. Like I got a fridge at home.
Hi. I told him I kind of effed up. I probably should have had these out to warm up a little bit, and he goes, "Try to imagine how little I care." So, how is this gonna go? We'll just lead with their 18%. Dragon's Milk Triple Mash Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout.
Yeah, what he said.
And they recommend that you serve it in a Warrior brewing glass. Ta-da!
I'm gonna go with my mug.
It's gonna go.
I forgot this was over here.
Since this is special, I was gonna say since this is special, should I do it with the coolest? Not the coolest. Well, it's right up
pretty
there.
cool.
It's pretty cool. Jolson's is pretty cool also, because one way it's a bottle opener, and the other way it's a knife. Then there's the one that you gave me.
Forget where was that? Oh yeah, I got that at Super One. When they came from Colorado. Which one was that? What was it? Colorado what?
Tin Cup?
Yeah, they're
Mountain Whiskey?
They're from Colorado, yeah.
Or I could open it up with my lizard.
Well, give me one. I'll use one of yours.
What?
We can use two of them.
Want to touch tips?
I mean, what tips are you talking
Want to
about?
use Jolson's or?
Whatever one you gave, you already gave me one, so this works.
Here's a square and bulbous. Mine's rounded at the tip. Even the bottle cap. You know, they think their shit's pretty special when they even make sure the bottle cap. Of course, now I ask myself, I save all these bottle caps. I think the last person that asked me for the bottle cap was the cat. Look at that, huh? Bad? All that alcohol fighting the head. See, that's kind of like real life. More alcohol you have, the harder it is to get good head. Be here all week.
I find usually when I'm drunk, some of that's the best head. That's when you get the ladies that pop out their teeth for you. Ooh. I knew I'd get you there. So, I got to show you this. Because remember John was talking the other day how we had that crazy lady that I walked over there.
It smells good.
And I was hanging out, and she just started showing her tits and everything, but she was crazy, falling down. I thought she was going to break the table a couple times. Well, anyways, then he says, "Oh, this one ain't bad. Oh, she's cute and she's respectful and everything."
He showed me the picture of her. I thought he was kidding.
That's what I thought. I'm like,
I know.
That looks like a fucking skeleton with hair.
You could tell from 10 feet away she doesn't have any teeth.
I mean, she is older and he's retired, so I mean, it's not like he's chasing 20-year-olds. I get that. But holy moly.
I had a limp time. I almost had a hard time. Well, that's hard. That's a hard time right there. No, he's just like going on about how hot she is. You know, let me show you a picture. Or no, I think he sent it to me.
I didn't know if you seen it. I didn't want to say anything in front of him. I didn't want to make him feel bad. But it's like, if you call that hot, dude, you might as well just go dig yourself a hole in the fucking backyard.
I know. I was going to ask him when she died. God, I hope John doesn't watch this.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh God, that it doesn't smell boozy. Holy shit, it smells good.
Like I said, it kind of, with the triple mash, I'm just thinking it's going to be like one of those other ones I was telling you. What did I just say? I forget now. The whiny ones.
Barley wines?
Yeah.
I hope it's not like, I have not really had a barley wine. Ooh, Angie.
She looks like she could play Miss Flintstone.
Oh, she dresses up and all. Yeah, I want to see it. By the way, I suffered another catastrophe.
Oh no, did you break another one of your cow dongs?
Yeah.
I must have really been going to town with that.
Actually, somebody said they wanted cowbell, so I just knocked it. It landed there, and it's still there. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Now you remember the quote on this? That's why I figured this might be a perfect one. It says my name, my established birth date. You're not drunk if you can lie on the floor without holding on.
And 1,496 days. Well, yeah. And I think we know her political affiliation. Oh, she's cute too, except for the bone in the nose. She's the one that I don't know if she like has some kind of ointment, but I've seen it where you could hang a parka on one of her nipples.
Don't taste bad. Got a little bit of an aftertaste that.
I bet you if you dumped this in your truck, you'd get at least 50 more horsepower. Wow, it is like super sweet to start with.
Kind of has a weird aftertaste. Not like horrible, but it's not.
I'm getting like a caramel raisin.
Well, in the long aftertaste, yes, but
and it's still
on the
stuck
back,
in my teeth.
Yeah, on the back side.
I'm amazed though. It's not. It's definitely not like the women you date. It's not clingy. Hope she's not watching this either.
I just got a message from her today, actually.
Shocking. Hey, on the rate that you're going, though, you will be able to prove Christine wrong.
What's that?
She said she gives it 2 weeks.
It's already been 2 weeks.
Prove her wrong. When she gets home at 5. Oh,
I'm gonna have to give her a finger out. Why, she thought I was just gonna get back with her?
Yeah. I don't know. I think she sees some connection between the two of you.
Well, Danielle's cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about her. But I don't need someone to fucking tell me when I can and can't pick up overtime. Like, I need to pick overtime. It's mandatory.
See, I know. See, that's. Okay, I don't mean to air your dirty laundry.
No, that's fine. I don't care. I don't fucking need someone to tell me what to do. When I can hang out with my boys.
But I just thought it was funny because you haven't changed in everything that you said that the two of you supposedly high-fived about, and all of a sudden now here she is going, well, you're going to pick up overtime instead of spending time with me? Yeah. What do you think happens during overtime? Like a big fucking party, they hand out cigars and wine? No, I work. I make more money. I further myself. Oh, by the way, Smile Money, did you know that, front of the house, did you know that the house down there at the end of the street's for sale?
Yeah, the little green one?
Yeah.
I looked at that, but it's, I think, $200,000, and it's a small house. I did look at it. I think I even commented, you know what, looks great from outside, but you go inside, you better take 50 grand off of the price of the house because it is so outdated, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God. I'm having a difficult time finding anything wrong with
That house is so outdated on the inside. It's going to need the walls repainted minimum.
That's a lot of money to have to fucking work on it.
Yep, that's what I said. If you take 50 grand off the price, so I could put that into, you know, remodeling, you know, or at least modernizing it, because all the carpet's going to have to come out. Walls are going to have to be painted. All the kitchen cabinets, you know, bathroom cabinets, bathtub, the sinks, the countertops, those all need to be redone unless you literally want to be living in the fucking 60s, 70s.
Here's a funny thing, though. Isn't it kind of funny that somebody is looking out for you in housing that lives in Pennsylvania? And he's like sending me, I'm like, what the fuck? A house a block and away from where, see, now we don't drive past it because it's one way.
It's on a dead end.
Sorry, it's a dead end.
Yeah.
I
looked at it.
I'm between 38th and 39th.
That's
and
on
that
3721, I believe.
And that's on a little dead end. You if you gunned it and could make it through the trees, Smile Money, as he pointed out, you would end up in Wheeler Field.
Yeah, it's 3721, I believe, is the address. I looked at that just last rotation that I was working. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys see anything, let me know. But usually I see a lot of this stuff. Sometimes I miss, but that house it's a small house, small 2-bedroom, and they're asking way too much for it. Now, if the inside looked like the outside, it does have a garage, that's a plus. But if the inside looked like the outside, where it was nicely capped and everything, great. It doesn't look like it was abused, but it's fucking 60s and 70s.
It's a time capsule.
Yeah. The only work they did on it was the outside, and then I think they redid the water and the heater, the water heater, and then the actual
heater. Is the garage new? Or is
no, I think the garage looks new. They put new siding with the house on it.
But I mean, it's like
it looks like
the
a small
typical one from this.
A small one like yours, I believe.
Like I couldn't get my truck.
But I would never put my truck in a garage that small. That would be my snowmobile, lawnmower, workstation.
The only time I've ever been able to put more than just a car in my garage was when Sam's Mitsubishi 3000 GT was in there.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't like me and you could like pull the table saw out and do some crafts.
No.
It was just walking. It was an L. Snowblower was behind her car, and that is a fine ass. Bet you she can open up a walnut by clenching. Imagine what happens if you was in there and she clenched. Then you go to the doctor and see if they could sew it back on.
No, she'd probably be squealing. Fucking squeeze all that blood off in there. Once you get it pumping, ain't coming out.
Boy, it's got a lot of flavors. Fly her friendly skies. Do they even let you on a plane dressed like that?
I don't think so, unless it's private. Who knows?
That's right. There's other things. There's other things to do. J-Dog is first. Saying first. J-Dog is...
Wow. Usually it's always Smile Money at first or second, but I see he's not even up till number 4.
Mike says cheers being second. Rich says cheers being third. And then Smile Money staggers over the finish line saying here.
He was either on the shitter or away from his computer at the moment.
We were having fun at your expense, though, saying that house is staggering distance from this one.
It is. There's a couple around here, actually. But like I said, for that price, that house is not worth it. I'm sorry. It's not worth it. I think it's 204 they're asking for it. It's a fucking tiny house. Even though it's 2 bedrooms, which I'd prefer 3, but I would... 2 is acceptable. But that is a tiny fucking house. And it's, like I said, you need 50 grand to update the inside.
Granted, the world has changed, but it's almost $100,000 more than paid for this.
Yeah.
I like this house. This house was well built, and everybody that's ever done anything on it spent money. When you have someone like Greg here looking at the tin work on the siding, and he's like, damn, someone not only knew what they were doing, but somebody was willing to spend to have that person here doing it.
Do the time, do a good job.
Excellent bending and wrap and all that. Smiley says, Christine is your favorite author. Like you have a list of authors on your reading list.
It is kind of funny. But he doesn't even read the books. He just likes the authors.
Yeah, I never said I had to read them, right? Crap, I'm 2 books behind from David on books that I'm in.
I'm not even gonna answer where I am.
3 books behind on the books that you are in. I mean, there's 3 in the series, right? I think.
Eric.
Cheapo gun guy. Life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you fight for. Mega. Spotlight says, I take it Christine's not home. That with the negligent discharge. Laugh out loud.
Did you have one of those?
Made it look like I did. I put one of the rounds for this into the Neos, or however how it's pronounced. Not enough oomph to even move the slide.
I was wondering if I gave that back to you or not. I was looking around for it because I was trying to count what I had for pistols.
It was part of our latest bargain, but
you know what that Wraith is now going for?
Are you missing keys for something? They were in that case.
It might have came with the case. I don't know. We'll have to just keep these for the both of us.
We'll take one. You can have one.
No, just hang them somewhere. I don't know. Franklin. No, that's Franzen, not Franklin. Franzen.
There. Being that it's seen a lot, I'll just put them right there.
I wonder if that was like a key guard or something? Like a key lock? The trigger lock?
Maybe.
I've never had one of those. I don't use that shit.
Everyone that I'm in possession of is in the box that needs to go to Mike.
I am very much like you when it comes to following, the new laws on storage and,
Oh yeah, my ammo is all in the garage in a special safe that's in an underground bunker.
Is the ammo also supposed to be in a safe?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of poor Joey.
I haven't heard that. I was going to say that, well, I'm definitely violating a rule there if that's the case. I have 3 ammo cans just sitting out in my basement. You go look in my truck, I got probably well over 200 rounds in my truck between magazines laying around for different mags, depending on what gun I carry for the day. And then I've got several boxes of ammo.
Here, you said you wanted the better one. That's the one that turns freely?
Yeah. Yeah, a little pencil torch.
This was the
Well, that one's less used, I'm guaranteeing, but it fucking seems
it's probably because you never wanted to use it.
I'll take either one, it don't matter.
Okay.
Because this one's, you don't have to turn it much. You're just seeing that.
That's fine.
I don't remember what the fuck I got these from. Dude, I was young. I was real young. Oh, maybe it was when I was doing crystal meth.
Do not store in hot areas, such like inside of parked cars.
Pencil torch. This is just propane you filled it with?
Yeah,
Or
the bottles, I think.
no, this is butane. Not propane, butane. How do you...
No, that's right. Just don't look directly at Frosty. I think it probably needs
a fitting or something.
wonder how long it'll burn.
I don't think they last too long.
In a-
5 minutes tops.
In an emergency, though, you could solder or something.
Well, that's what I think this was for. But I'm not sure because I really never did soldering. But I took them for whatever because I'll find a use for them. You know what this also works good for? Starting a fucking grill.
Oh,
When they don't have...
yeah, like
When
mine.
it's not working. This will work real nice for that. Start a fire. This works because it's got a lot more heat than a lighter.
Did I show you that? Put 4 batteries on it, it'll run my air conditioner.
No, you were talking about it. Yeah, you were talking about it, but I...
You know what's going to be the big
Is that
thing,
a
though?
This ain't Makita.
No,
It's got the Makita colors, that's why I asked. What kind of batteries?
Makitas.
So it's like a Makita
Well,
knockoff.
they make one for DeWalt, they make one from Milwaukee, and I think they make one for Rigid.
Rigid?
Rigid.
You said rigid.
Rigid. Jizzing. Now, I'm going to give it a try, but you know what would be the telltale sign of holy shit, I can't fucking believe it? If that can start my DeWalt air compressor. Because that thing will pop. If I hook that to an extension cord, because that's more draw,
Yeah.
it'll actually pop the breaker in the house, and I have to come in here and reset it. So if it just has to get going. If it will start, then I would actually I would think about bringing that air compressor with me. Well, I already have a little air compressor, because now I'm undecided. I don't know what I'm going to take down to Jeremy's.
I think she's fake or very much airbrushed. But I think she's like a more cute, natural kind of look, if that makes sense.
These days,
I
you
really
can't
don't
even
care
tell.
about the big tits. Like, the rest of her. I told you about Jason, right? He's getting married.
To the one from Brazil?
Yeah, did I show you a picture?
No.
She ain't bad. She already wants to have another kid. He's looking for an engagement ring. But the nice thing is, they're going to get married down there. So they have 3 rules or 3 different types of marriages.
In Brazil?
Yep. The one marriage, you all get what you came into the relationship with.
Kev dog.
Everything after you split, which seems fair and normal, right? Then they have a couple other ones I can't really remember. But she does want to move to America at some point, but she's not pushing it. Like she's not really pushing it. So he's thinking about buying a house down there because he'll never have to pay child support unless he gets married or they move up here where she gets citizenship. Because down there, there's no laws with the U.S. You don't have to pay. Not like he's trying to ditch out. I mean, the daughter he has up here, he's fucking banking money for her. He's just not giving it to the mom or the grandma because they keep asking for it. He's putting it aside. When she turns 18, it's hers.
Well, look what happened in my case. You know, Samantha looking at Christine in the middle of the winter, without boots, without gloves, without a winter jacket, without a winter hat, and Christine goes, "Sweetie, where's your winter stuff? I don't have any." Well, why not? Mom says she can't afford it. Well, why can't she afford it? Because Dad doesn't pay child support. Yeah, I'd knock that up.
Well, she probably was a little skinnier. She's getting close to.
Oh, I thought you were talking
She's
about...
getting close to. That's
the dog.
grandma.
The dog looks pretty good.
She's getting close to popping here. I think November she's due.
Hey,
So she ain't even that big.
what'd you do on vacation? Well, I knocked up a Brazilian chick.
It's like
She's a porn star. I only know that because Wade told me.
he's had a few Brazilian ladies. Well, he travels quite a bit too, but
Yeah, I mean, like the Army. Travel to exotic places and get
Knock up.
Knock up the homies. Jason, ask me how that one worked out for you.
Which one? Oh, the one on the cruise ship? The old Australian from down under?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She left him something down under.
He needed a pencil torch for that.
Oh.
Stick it right up the pee-pee hole.
Oh.
Well, that's a relationship that will literally last forever.
Yes, yes,
Along with the meds.
yes, it will.
Fucking Jason. One of the goofiest motherfucking friends you have. And I like Jason.
I was gonna say, he's cool as hell though. He is so relaxed too, no matter how fucked up he gets. He's just like, yeah.
See, you and your friends, don't tell me they're not on the opposite sides of a coin. Jason, Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah, I know, works over at the refinery. There's the big Chevy.
My friends?
Yeah. Is his name Kevin? Big guy.
Keith.
Oh, sorry. Keith. I knew it was a
I'm
K.
like, who the fuck? Kevin's my brother.
Keith. That's why Jason Keith.
They're both pretty fucking cool though.
I mean, this would be Keith with
In their
Jason.
own ways.
How's it going, Jason? You having fun?
Yeah.
And Jason would be slurping from his mixed cocktail.
Hey man, can I fucking sleep on your cot in the garage tonight?
I can't believe he slept up by the fire pit. We have a thing called mosquitoes. No wonder he's so skinny. He woke up without any of his blood.
He's not so skinny anymore. He's starting to get a belly. It's bigger than mine. Granted, my belly ain't too bad. I told you I'm starting to slim down a little bit. It's not great, but
I'm at the minus 10 pounds.
well, it's always summer slim, winter. Winter I start building.
I unfortunately have come to the conclusion.
You're not fitting that jacket.
No, I fit in the jacket right now, but I have concessions I have to give up to wear it. And I will never be small enough to wear it with a gun.
Which one you walk? Which one are you rocking?
You have to go fuck yourself. I'm hung up on the damn.
All right, your buddy, this Smith and Wesson. No, that's Springfield XD.
Yeah, 10 millimeter.
So, yeah, your friend, I forget what his name is. Is it Jeff? He always does all the knives and.
Big Jeff? Yeah. Gunwild?
No. Well, he's got the glasses. He just bought a Toyota recently. What does he say? His name starts with a C, but.
My friend?
He used to come up here for the Shootapalooza. I met him through you guys.
Wow. Yeah. Smile Money says Midway messaged me to ask whether you were still doing reviews, so I sent him the new links. Thank you, Smile Money.
Cole Jeffrey Smith.
What?
Cole Jeffrey Smith.
Oh, Colonel.
I don't know what you know about it. That's just Facebook.
Yeah. Surprisingly, he would actually talk to me, but he was a huge channel when I was a fucking freckle on that chick's tit.
He just showed going out to the range with his new 43X. I said, yeah, I got one of those. I like it. Mine's a little different than his, but it kind of fired up. He's got a red dot on his too, which I'm like, nah, I don't do the red dot. But I have a awesome holster, but I don't think that's going to work with a red dot, which would be the 1791. I mean, that thing fits badass, and you can turn it 3-4 different ways.
No, they fucking make nice stuff. And there's a link in the description.
Just kidding.
Huh?
I said you were kidding.
No.
Oh, you're going to put it up there? Go ahead.
There is
Okay.
one.
Oh.
I have a code.
Yeah.
They gave me a code to get 10% off.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Olight gave me a code to give out to everybody. And then they dumped me from letting me review things because they said the Ebomi channel doesn't have enough views. Oh, by the way...
I don't know if this is a Gen 3 or Gen 4, though. I'm guessing his was a Gen 5. Because his was new. Yeah, he had the rails, so he has the Gen 5. This is a Gen 3 or Gen 4, I don't know.
Let me see the... Here's a 3, because the 4 you can swap out the
back ends.
back straps.
Yeah.
Then again, someone could prove me wrong, because I'm not really much of a Glock guy.
I think that one's... I mean, this the Rising Sun. I'm sorry, I like a lot of Japanese art. I think this is just badass.
The only
for a little carry.
The only reason that there's Glocks in my life is NIHAP. And he is right. They need to be regarded as a tool, and maybe the best tool in the toolbox. And I know David is screaming at his thing because I don't want any plastic guns, but they just run and run and run and run, and there's so much shit. You can do anything that you want to customize it for yourself.
I see. So I'm with both of you. I don't think Glock's the best. However, you can customize it quite a bit. This one came like you see it, and I think, well, I did swap the sights, but it's never had any issues, never had a fail. Tickle, tickle. I don't think I've ever had a fail with the Glock. I mean, they seem to run and run. I don't like the fact, though, that they don't have a manual safety. That's my one thing about them.
I've only had one fail, and I don't know if you can call it a fail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's empty.
yeah, I remember that one. I do like 1911s. My problem with them, like Dave loves his 1911s. I love them too. They're nostalgic. They're well built. They hold the recoil a lot better because they're made with metal. The problem with the 1911s are there's not enough rounds to shoot. And then if you get a double stack, they don't feel right because the handle is so fucking fat. So I mean,
here's 11 rounds.
It's a coin flip of what. Yeah, see, I can handle this. This is fine. This just feels just like my Beretta Brigader.
But it's a 9mm, not a 45.
Yeah,
so you get more rounds.
Yep.
But what's great about a 45 and a 1911 is that it's a 1911. That's a 45.
And you can put some shit down. I'd still take a 10 mil though. The 1911 10 mils, they have considerably better penetration and stopping power when it comes to large wild game. Actually, the 45 I think has a little bit more stopping power or push power, but the 10mm shoots a lot faster. It's going to have a lot more penetration. It's going to fucking stop them and go through the skull, unlike the 45 might not.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit.
Smile Money gave me that for a reason. The 45, they may call it the man stopper, but they'll never call it the bear stopper. There's a reason.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what I was just saying.
There's a reason that you don't ever have to worry about buying subsonic 45 rounds because they already are.
You want a 44 or you want 357, but I'd still take a 44 over a 357 or a 10mm. Now the big guns in Alaska, the two are 44s and 10mm, and the 44 is like the utmost strength, stopping power, penetration, whatever. That's going to go a lot faster, and it's a big fucking bullet. So that's the preferred gun up until the 10mm came out and started becoming such a big deal. Because the 10mm fucking shoots so goddamn fast, and it holds a lot more ammo than the 44. Thus, a lot of people in Alaska are actually switching over to 10mm. Or if they have the option, they're picking the 10mm. There's a lot that still have the 44s and will keep using them because they're reliable. But the 44 and 10 mil, if you're anywhere in Alaska or Wyoming, somewhere like that where you got to worry, yeah, there's no gun in there, but still, fucking fuck are you using?
What's the difference between aiming this at you and a flashlight?
You're aiming a flashlight at me.
And this. This, I don't know what the wattage is on this. This is one of the beastiest
I am
lasers.
I am kind of sad that for how much they came down in price, I might have to rebuild a new one because I sold mine. I won't say to who, but I sold my MCK, which I think it went to a good cause. I mean, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, hopefully it doesn't go back.
Now, if you're in bear country, this in a chest rig, as you see it.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't bad at all.
I'm shooting the whole colony of bears, and I'm running.
Well, the range officer that I got, I think, could do all right. What does that hold? 10 plus 1, I think, or 8 plus 1. It's not a whole lot. The Springfield Range Officer Elite. That's a 10 mil.
I think they're 8 plus 1.
Yeah, it's like 9 or 10 rounds is what I think. But honestly, I would rather have that over this any day. I like the sights better. I like the feel better. I know the recoil is going to be better on my range officer than this thing because this is light. It's got the plastic. Again, also the manual safety factor. I like having the manual.
Okay, fine. Then take this.
I already got the range officer.
Yeah,
I
but
don't need this.
now you can have Range Officer Plus.
What is this though? This is a 10?
10 millimeter double stack.
That's what I was asking. I didn't know if this was a 10 or 9. I thought you said earlier it was a 9 double stack.
Oh,
Yeah, the Rock Island.
I put that one
This
on.
is this is a Rock Island. Okay.
The other one was a
I have looked at
jizz
these.
on me.
I have looked at these. No, dude, I already have the 10 millimeter, so I don't need. And this is too beefy. This is too beefy of a grip. I don't like it.
Yeah, but if
It's
you're
cheap.
if you're counting
It's
your
cheap.
life on it,
Yeah. Okay, but how many rounds we got here?
15,
15,
16, 1 and 2.
15, 16.
Plus, I'd probably go with some Underwood lead cast if I was in bear country.
Well, I also won't be relying just on a pistol. I would have a rifle out in bear country. That'd be the first thing I shoot, and then after
How about a
one
shockwave with slugs in it?
I
You could holster that.
I got my
No, you could
I got my 44 lever.
scarab. Oh yeah,
I got my 44 lever.
that'd be a good bear gun.
And then I only have one fucking ammo I have to worry about if I get. I've been looking at like 44 revolvers because I don't have a revolver.
Check out the trigger in that.
No,
That's probably my most fucked with trigger job.
most fucked. Ooh, it's pretty light.
And
you
the
don't really
reset's
feel
nice,
a wall.
too.
You don't even feel a wall, dude. You just pull and. Oh, if I'm going real slow,
You-
kind of creeps.
If you shoot it a lot, you can find it. He's like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, she ain't bad. She looks like she got fake tits. I don't like fake tits. Honestly, I really don't. If I
Jay gave me those.
if I see anyone with a set of fake tits, if I was dating her, I would not date her.
Taster than dumper.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't even date her. I would just taste her and fucking leave her. You know why? If she is that insecure about herself that she's got to fucking buy some fake titties, that relationship ain't gonna work. I like her. She looks all natural and she's fucking right where I want her, out in the woods.
Oh, she is all natural. That's another. There we go. Smile money. Stop smiling. Sharky. Sorry.
Well, like I said, I was showing you a couple pictures. So, alright, here's a question for all you gun enthusiasts and people that watch the show. I'm looking at a revolver, a 44 revolver. I'd like your guys' opinions. What do you think the best... I want one with at least a 4-inch barrel, probably 4.5 or better, because that's just going to help accuracy. So 4.5 to 5-inch barrel roughly. What do you think is going to be some good revolvers? The one I was telling Eric that I actually looked at and I saw I really liked. Ooh, she's cute. I was looking at everything before her face, but she's cute. I was looking at the Colt Kodiak. I like that one. I think that one stands out. It's got the ports on the barrel to help with the recoil, and it's not a bad price. I think it was $1,400. It's got the red or green sights, you know, if you want them. They're interchangeable.
Death's everywhere. No place to set anything down.
I don't really know how fast I'll be buying a revolver, but it's just something I've been thinking about. I've been more or less trying to save up money for building a house or buying a house.
Get one like mine.
Working a lot.
629 Deluxe. 3-inch barrel.
I want something longer. I want something longer.
Now you sound like McLean. Oh, hang on.
I'm not talking about for my ass.
Well, McLean would be. He got some sweet shit.
No,
yesterday.
I want a longer revolver for the accuracy. You weren't listening. Dude, I can barely hit shit with this Glock. I mean, these barrels are so small. What are they? 3 fucking inches, if that? No, look at this. It's like, yeah, 3.33 inch barrel, I believe is what this is.
Up? No, sorry, he didn't pick that up yesterday.
3.33 inch, you ain't hitting shit outside 20 feet. Like, unless you're really good with gun, and I don't think I'm actually a bad shot. But these short barrels, I can't really hit much. I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe I got to practice with it more. Yes, we haven't been out all summer. Hint, hint. But no, I don't like the short barrels. You give me a rifle or you give me a long pistol barrel, dude, I'm hitting it. Well, hell, even the MP before I put that red dot on, dude, just using the iron sights, all of us were hitting pretty good. I mean, that shit's easy.
That's what he picked up from his FFL yesterday.
Okay, so
Springfield Armory Victor pistol, 9mm, 5.5-inch barrel.
So that's double the cost of what I was thinking it was. If you go onto Palmetto, they make a couple very similar guns.
Don't tell him that. He'll be pissed.
Well, no,
It is a
I mean, I
Springfield
was going to
Armory.
say a Springfield Armory is probably going to be a better gun, going to be more reliable. It's definitely, priced because of that. But I've never had any problems with anything I've gotten from Palmetto.
I don't feel
And dude, it's half the price. It's half the price.
Most of my Palmetto stuff says that I got a deal on it because it's blemished.
You
look
don't
it over.
notice a blemish.
What the fuck is the blemish?
Yep. You don't even notice the blemish. Hey, I'm with you on that. The first few builds I had was Palmetto. Granted, you kind of showed me the ropes, but still.
I mean, the only Palmetto I have that's a piece of shit is that JP Killer.
No, I was all Palmetto, and then I stepped it up to Aero Precision. That's the blonde 5.56 I got, which I like that. I mean, I liked all my Palmettos. Don't get me wrong, but the Aero Precision, that's a pretty fucking rockin' badass M16 look-alike. Is it not?
The wood gives me wood.
That was actually supposed to go to a giveaway, but fucking it took goddamn a year and a half before you ever got rid of one. So I'm taking it. I'm gonna build something with it. And I did. I gave you that wood, didn't I? I gave it to you, and then I said, "Fuck it, I'm building something with it."
Okay. McLean, remember, he gave me wood. Smiley, it would take you a while to finish that large bottle of Philadelphia, so we have time.
Was this your last show?
Well, I said I'm closing the channel down when I finish all of the good stuff. I'm not drinking Christine shit. I don't count stuff like that fucking
Are you being serious? You're closing down the show
Yeah.
after you get rid of your top shelf.
No. All of this everything to here. Few things on this shelf.
Don't worry, guys. You got another 2.5 years at least.
Oh my God! How many fucking bottles of that is there?
What, the Philadelphia?
Fuck! I sent 2 of them to Lily. For fuck's sakes! What the fuck is all this shit? Okay, Philadelphia. Gluckenmeyer. Another one of those. Oh, that's Screwball. That doesn't count. Shit, I still have the bottle of cognac from Jules.
Well,
You've ever had any of this?
I don't know if I have. We're still going to have to go do a fucking video ice fishing. Not to mention another video in the garage. Hey, the garage is now set up though. I don't know if you've told them, but
No.
the garage is fucking set up. My grandma made me move the couch that was, or my love seat that was inside, because she was using my furniture. So she still has my leather couch, but I had to move my leather love seat to the garage. And then, what was it, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago? I spent like $250, and I got a projector and a 100-inch screen, and it actually works pretty fucking good. 1080p. I'm thinking about having a backyard fire, or no fire, but a backyard movie day with friends, family, neighborhood, whatever. We just got to worry about the skunks. Dale's got rid of 5, but I saw one the other night just out in my backyard.
Michelle just got done telling me about the big one. I think Mama doesn't fit in Dale's trap.
I didn't tell you what happened, did I? So I see the backyard light on, and I was going to go out to the garage for a smoke. Charlie was getting ready to go to bed. I said, okay. I looked outside. I said, I don't see nothing. I said, Charlie, you saw the light on. Did you look out? He goes, yeah, I figured, something was out there too. I looked. I didn't see nothing. I said, okay. Well, I'm looking. I turned on the backyard light. There was not the motion detector. I took the other one, turned on. So now there's lights going both ways. Okay. I walk out there. I'm going ever so slow. I had some garbage that he gave me to put in the garbage. So I threw it in the garbage, and as soon as I get to the garbage, you know where the fence line is. It's only about like 10 feet away, right? I shut the garage, or not the garage, the garbage, and all of a sudden I see the skunk. It came from behind that wood, the short wood fence we have, and it went right under my wood pile, because you know how I have it stacked up on the two bigger logs. It walked right underneath there. So I didn't even see the head. Because I just saw when I was passing by. I seen the body going from the fence underneath my wood pile, and I said, fuck this, I'm going right to the garage. And I stayed in there. What are you going to do for something on there? Right there.
Put that on there.
Okay. So one last thing I forgot. Nice Camaro. So I was talking about picking up a .44 revolver. I'm still looking at that Gara. That Gara I can get for like $1,300, $1,400. I forget what it is. It's like the same price as the Kodiak. The Gara is that Beretta 9.2. It's a race gun. Dude, it's so badass. 4 magazines. I think it's like 22 rounds a piece. But if I get that, either one, I probably want to sell a gun. Just to make up for whatever. So I got lots of guns if anyone's interested.
How many? Global warming has ruined your potential snowplowing income. Damn it. Smell money. The only research that was done that suggests a link between autism and childhood vaccines that I found involved 12 people. That's not good. This study, led by Andrew Wakefield, has since been fully retracted by the Lancet and was widely discredited due to flawed methodologies, scientific misconduct, and disclosed financial conflicts of interest.
So, I mean, with that, now don't get me wrong, because I don't know, but I've heard the vaccines obviously are a major increase to a lot of our health issues. Not just vaccines, but the food and the shit they put in our food. But are you looking at any of the research from Kennedy? I don't know if I know he's making a lot of reports, but I don't know what the studies are. So it might be something to follow, because honestly, I don't know. I'm not really following it that much.
Well, not to mention...
But Kennedy is the one that's fucking going off about this shit.
You know how much I honestly believe in the... Can you imagine if we never vaccinated?
Well...
If our own body, the bodies that were given to us by the Creator, whichever one you want to believe in, I mean, for instance, Samantha is an example of that. Oh, she's got a massive immune problem. She's going to be the girl in the bubble for like the rest of her life. You're going to have to do this and you're going to have to do that. Well, if I was Ken and my ex-wife was Karen, she probably would have been the girl in the bubble. But we didn't treat her like that. You know, we didn't. And then here we are all these years later, and none of it has turned out to be the case. Because Sam's body wasn't filled full of fucking vaccines and medication. Her body was allowed to fight it on its own.
Well, one thing I have seen, and this was actually recent, and it was a study, I can't tell you exactly where I found it and looked at it, but honestly, it's funny because we're just talking about
in
this.
The comic books?
No, fuck you. No, they were talking about the Amish. Compare the Amish's health compared to us. They don't take vaccines. Compared to us, they're fucking doing awesome physically, and even with, you know, all the infections that we have.
Yeah.
The Amish are doing
What's the
great.
autism rate with the Amish?
0. Or maybe 1%. It's fucking, it's crazy. That's the one report that I have read, I guess, recently. But normally I don't look at that stuff because I already know I don't really
Hey,
want
baby,
any.
how you doing?
I don't want any injections myself, no matter what they may be, unless I'm dying and I have to resort on it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course you can. Your mind.
What is the autism rate amongst the Amish population?
It's like 1% or less.
Studies suggest autism rates among the Amish are lower than the general U.S. population. Estimates ranging from about 1 in 271 to 1 in 1,500 children, compared to the national rate of roughly 1 in. These numbers likely reflect underdiagnosis due to limited healthcare access, cultural reluctance to seek formal diagnoses, and from their isolated gene pool. But exact rates are hard to pin down because of these challenges. Any thoughts on why this topic caught your interest?
Yeah, because
The government lies.
Yeah, the government lies. No, me and my good friend Matt. Go ahead and say hi to Matt, by the way. We were talking about vaccinations versus what if we never vaccinated.
Dude, she's got fucking
Hi, Matt.
pancakes.
It's a big topic, for sure.
She
You
said
and Matt
hi.
are diving into the whole
Look at
vaccination
those
debate.
pancakes.
A lot out there about vaccines and autism, especially with the Amish angle, since they vaccinate way less. Data's messy, but no solid evidence. Autism.
No, they
Decades of
definitely-
studies, like from the
They
CDC
definitely don't
and
study
WHO,
Amish
show
like
no
they can
causation.
because they're kind of
Still,
secluded.
some folks,
But
including in
their
tight
health is a lot better, and they're
Amish
saying
point to
you
lower
already
autism
hear
rates
fucking
and
AI
wonder,
or
it's
the
worth
government
digging into why
control
those differences
saying,
exist.
Well, that's because
Genetic-
they don't test it
or just reporting
and they
gaps.
don't report
What's driving your
it.
convo with Matt? You guys.
You guys.
So, you were saying you and Matt don't quite trust.
Damn it!
It's tricky territory with vaccines and autism talk. Like I mentioned,
Dirty
the
diggers?
Amish have lower reported autism rates.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have lower autism rates.
You were talking about one in. Right. That's what some studies suggest.
Switching over to this, if that helps.
But it's tough to say if it's just low
No.
genetics. Okay, let's pivot then. What else is on your mind today?
How much for a blowjob? She doesn't like me. No, we don't have to keep going down that rabbit hole, but it just came up, so that's why I'm saying. I did just read a study with the Amish. They're doing so much better, which normally, you know, I don't really look too much into that because I don't agree with the jabs or any kind of vaccinations. Oh, here's another one. Tetanus. I did see this one as well. This was probably about 2 weeks to a month ago. Tetanus. They over-prescribe tetanus shots because they make money off them, right?
Yes.
Do you know what the actual? You can go look this up. So I'm gonna go have a smoke. But very rarely people ever get tetanus. Okay, and if you do, you don't have to get a tetanus shot. The cure, which is almost a fucking 100% clear, easy to get rid of, vamp up your vitamin C, I believe. I have to re-look that up. But they said if you just like max out on some vitamin C, you're gonna heal up from tetanus easily.
Hey, remember that picture you were in? Except for Christine's hands covering your face. I made a cartoon of it.
I don't even remember if I seen that was an old one.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I see me. Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Here, that one.
Now I just look like a fucking donkey, but so does she.
It's like, yeah, look, what the hell are the two of you doing back there? Smoking some meth?
Oh my god, that is so funny. Hey, send me the original. Send me the original, and then send me the one that's fucked up. Because I want to show Charlie and see if he can come up with something. He has not been drawing at all lately, and you know he can draw. I gotta start fucking with him or challenging him to do some drawings. Oh, that Cognacs, that ice, that's really smooth.
This one was pretty good too. I took that one and then made that, but I this
nice
one,
if they
I
had-
like the.
That looks good. It'd be nice though if they had the treat. Well, her eyes look a little fucked up.
That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
asked to do it again.
That one's
But
okay.
like this one, they took his beard away.
This one's okay if you can just black out that little, black out those eye areas. But it'd be nice to have the trees and the river in the background too. That's the thing that you can tell he's wearing some Carhartt. All right, I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll be back. I'll let you read.
Read it, baby. Moon River. Where are we? Over an hour? Damn it! Okay. Cognac. This would be better in Sprite or ginger ale, maybe even Coke or Dr. Pepper or the garbage. Just kidding. Okay, we have to take advantage of this Matt downtime. Oh yeah. Makes me think of her in the foliage. Okay, Midway Shooter says, still alive? I'm here, laugh out loud, and cheers. Midway Shooter, cheers. Jolson says, echo, 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 echo. 1. E1 has already been called as a hit. Jolson, we need cowbell. No, we don't. This 27 says, yes. Brew, Jolson. Zeus says, cheers, deplorables. Zeus? Zeus says, building some Glock 47s for some security guards and a cop. Nice. I charge him. Cobra, here, relaxing. My eyes may or may not be shut.
Fake news.
Then he says, H, Hector, 8. H, you can almost taste the nipples right through the shirt. H8. H8 is a hit. EMT says F1 and toot toot. F1 is a hit and that one is sunk. I was wondering what the fuck is going on with that. Yeah, hello. MILF action. EMT says, I had my D1 comment in before Cobra, but since my comment got pulled, Cobra's got dropped in its place. I intentionally jumped the gap if that's why you are thinking that you missed something. Oh, okay. And if I don't write it down right now, it turns out that it doesn't exist. What was that? Okay. Yes. No. 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 Passing on this one. It's kind of a tiebreaker, actually. McLean says Slayer. Yes, in my rotation. McLean says, you made me blush. Tom says, is that possible? Does Eric ever call Matt Jr.? McLean says back to him, Eric never sees his child? Yeah, he's a regular father, knows best. Okay, that's wonderful. McLean, in my opinion, the 454 and the 350 are the top 2 motors of all time. Can't argue with that. Mr. 27 says he's 26. Then he says, intro hero Brubomi. Then he says, where art thou, multi 357 man? Thou first disappoint? Thou isn't. What he said. Tom says, okay, McLean's comment about Matt Jr. cracked me up. Tom, I am okay to get a fake buck 119 knife from Harbor Freight, the Jordan Bowie. Call me what you want. Evidently, one of my favorite knives are made in China. And Sharky on Elijah. Yeah, pull it up, baby. Cheers all, still catching up. Self-disassembly, SVD on the deck. Here we go. And he would know. He didn't shoot that. Sharky, those hot sauces look good. Classic 4 Brewer Babe lineup outro. Yes. Normally I get in trouble if that's at the beginning, but not at the end. Nice. On to the next. Sharky, obviously still catching up. Here we go. That was on the, the one that Rich told me how to say in IPA. Then Sharky says on the same video, SH, love the fixed blade on your hip. Marilyn Monroe outro, nice. Then Din on digging in Jolson's box. Shouldn't that shirt say my wife is my second favorite author? It was a misprint. Sharky on Monaco Classic Mai Tai. Cheers all. Hey Chris, good to see you down in the basement. Oh Lord, riding the abomination of the 762 by 39 AR banana fag failure. And worse, laugh out loud. I'll keep catching up. Then he says on the same video, SH, the day of Earth stood still outro. Nice. On to the next. Sharky on Cayman Jack in a Mexican butt's butt. Cheers all. Asterix and Oblix intro. Nice. Packages on deck. Shot that sweet 7 Psalm 2 times more than I was supposed to. Read more. Sorry about that. Here we go. Hey, come on back. I'll give you 10 rounds.
Hey,
Sharky says SH, screw Lube Trube outro classic.
I know this is not going to be liked by at least one person. 5.56 50 round. What do you think the price is on that? Let's take a guess.
$6.50.
Well, you go ahead and take a guess. I'm going to show the price here in just a second. Just take a guess in your head. McLean or anyone else.
Wow.
That's why.
Half price.
You just fucking get away with
I mean, like $3,000 less.
And that's actually not even a Palmetto State. That's just through Palmetto State. That's from ATI. And it's a 60 round, not a 30 round mag that it comes with.
She's a personal favorite. Every freckle is another descent into hell. Bye-bye.
She got a little bit of stretch in there too. They're so big.
Gravity's a bitch. Okay, we're in the club. So,
Hallelujah.
Here we go. You gonna go first? Or you want me to go first?
I already know what I'm going to give you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
That's exactly where I was going to go. It could have been a little bit better flavor, but I tell you what, dude, I had that for starters, and I'm still only feel it. It's a half a beer. Now, granted, we had a shot, but I'm fucking feeling it. Like I'm feeling it. I'm not fucked up, but if I'm feeling it, that's not a good. That means I'm gonna start to being fucked up real quick.
I
only had one. You had two.
No pre-games.
You had two.
I've had 1.5 in a shot.
I'm feeling it. I'm not even lying. That second one, you can keep, or I'll take to the fridge.
Take it. It's yours.
I'm not drinking it tonight.
I don't recommend that. Unless you want to fuck that skunk.
I'm feeling it, and I got my son, so I'm not going to do it. But I am grilling if you want to come grill. I'll have some beers out there.
I'm ordering from Sammy's, but I might come watch.
That's fine.
Depending on when Christine...
I'm going to start grilling right away.
She's leaving work probably as we speak.
Well, I'm going to start grilling right away as soon as I get home. So it'll take me a few minutes to prep while you're loading the video.
Do you want to see if you can catch a 10mm? I mean,
watch my fingers go shooting off the screen.
From the perspective of the camera, how does that look? Does it look bad?
No, it definitely. You'd have to face it more like over my shoulder.
Okay. Like that?
That looks bad.
Well,
Hey, I'm the one that's paranoid when he fucking swipes me with a barrel. That one was about over here.
you'd never hear again, probably.
Bust my eardrum. Ooh, I like her. She looks cute and somewhat innocent. Get rid of that tattoo, which I don't mind tattoos, but get rid of that tattoo. She looked very innocent.
There are several of her.
She looks like Trump's daughter.
Mm,
Fucking rich and expecting the world.
mega.
Uh,
You know, I don't know which one of these I want to take for the weekend. I think I might take the FBI gun.
really? Hey, I went over to fucking Superior Meats yesterday with Charlie. We went to get some steaks and some jerky. Guess what happened? They didn't. The week before, their system went down, so I had to go to Quick Trip and come back with cash because their system they couldn't run my card, and I had $100 cash, but my bill was like 120, so I had to go fucking hit the ATM up. Right? I go over there 2 days ago, or yesterday. Sorry, yesterday. Guess what? Ooh, I like her. I mean, she's not like a favorite, but I like that. Go over there yesterday. What do you think they don't have? The one reason why we went there,
Beef jerky.
they were completely sold out, every flavor, nothing. They had no jerky. Oh, we'll have some more tomorrow. Well, guess what? I was thinking about getting some jerky and steaks. We're not getting steaks here. Fuck it. We'll go to the grocery store. Or I said, Charlie, we'll go to the other meat shops.
That's why if you actually ever really want something, you can order it.
I've never once seen them completely out of jerky, though.
No. Actually, no, I don't think I ever have either.
I mean, other kinds of jerky that I might not like, but hey, you still get it just because that's, you want some jerky and it's there. They had nothing. Not even a sliver. So then I looked at, like, their steaks and stuff, and like, for this price, fuck that. I said, Charlie, let's go. We're going to the grocery store. We'll get some steaks there or whatever. And Charlie didn't really want steaks. So we ended up going with pizza. What he wanted was chicken. That's what we're cooking up tonight. Last night, it actually worked out good because my mom came down, my grandma was there. So we got 2 different pizzas. We just cooked 2 different pizzas. Now, Charlie surprised me. He always gets DiGiorno fat crust with pepperoni. What do you think he got last night? He says, oh, I like this pizza. I was really shocked. I was like, what? I've never thought this. What do you think he got? I got my grandma's a slim, crust supreme. That's what she likes. But then Charlie, he got the lots of matzo. Thin crust. Which actually, it's a good pizza. Don't get me wrong. I get that at the bars and stuff. But I didn't think he really liked that. I thought he liked the thick crust. So then I told him that we're going to have to take a little trip. And maybe you and Christine can come with us one day. It's a long ride. But just for shits and giggles, it's a great place to go. Grand Marais. What do you...
Schwenenoli's.
Svenenoli's.
That'd be
I
fun.
had to tell him like 5 times Svenenoli's. He's like, Svenenoli's? What the fuck is that? I'm like, no, Svenenoli's. He's like, what? I'm like, no, it's like a Norwegian name or a Sweden name, whatever. Sven and Oli's. I had to tell him like 5 times. He just, because you say it fast, Svenenoli's. He just did not grasp it. But they have good pizza up there. And if you go up to Grand Marais, that is a spot we stop at no matter what every time. If it's around dinner. Like if we go up there at 9 in the morning, we're not stopping there. But like in the evening, that is the hot spot. Dude, that fucking place can probably serve 100 people at a time. It's big, and they have great fucking pizza.
Hey Google, from my location, how long would it take to get to Schwenenoli's in Grand Marais?
Hour and 20 minutes.
With light traffic, it will take you 2 hours and 7 minutes to drive to Sven and Ole's Pizza.
Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, it is up there a ways. Ooh, she is gorgeous.
Leave now.
Shut up. No, they used to sell it over at Players, but the price of their frozen pizzas went up. So Mac said, "Nah, we're gonna." Mac started selling actually mozzarella, or not mozzarella, latte mazza, which Charlie picked. I'm like, Sven and Ole's is better, but their price for their frozen pizzas went up during COVID. So Mac, to make money, Mac dropped Sven and Ole's and went with another pizza, which they still always have good pizza. But Sven and Ole's was what they used to sell, and it was so nice. You could drive, dude. We could drive 2 blocks and get a fucking Sven and Ole's frozen pizza.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's do it.
In the club, Smile Money. Oh, sorry. First was Rich saying "Cheers, Clubbers." Then Smile Money says, "Cheers, Clubbers. Show prep time."
Now she's a little thicker than I would like, but I tell you what, there'd be no fucking complaint there. There'd be no complaint.
Jolson says Too Hard to Sunny Slopes Club needs no call bell at all because I am full homo.
I normally don't do it, but I figured I had to. I like her. I like him a little bit more. I like him a little bit more petite and she's cute.
Let's see. Tom got pulled. I love Minnesota. I hate the commie motherfucker pieces of shit, douchebag libtard cunts in the Twin Cities.
That's absolutely right. Hey, did you see the thing about that fucking towelhead dude, whatever? The DFL is actually pulling their support on him because of irregulations with the voting or how he got his status.
Mm-mm. In Minnesota?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? That whatever the fuck he is, I don't know, towelhead, Islam, whatever the motherfucker is.
I personally, I would eradicate, no matter what means possible, A10 warthog, poisoned water, or just deport every one of these fucking Muslim pieces of shit. Because if you think coming to America is great, you're a fucking idiot. It's a fucking invasion. Get rid of every single one of them in any means possible.
It is.
Fucking pieces of shit.
You know what? I thought that when I was living in the cities. These women could not drive. They couldn't even fill up their gas tanks. I had to show them how to fucking fill up their gas tanks. And I just hope they fucking killed each other.
Look at what the illegal immigrant that just killed 3 Americans doing an illegal turn and on his with his semi.
Have you seen that he's actually involved in several? They're looking into investigations. It looks like he's involved in several major accidents.
Shocking. It's like, why the fuck did they even give this piece of fucking shit towel head camel jockey sand nigga a fucking license? Get them all the fuck out of here.
I would have to reread what I saw, but honestly, I think it was California, Colorado, or Florida. I think it is a Democrat state, so probably Colorado or California. But it might have been Florida. They're giving these licenses away pretty much just easily for the CDLs.
Probably California.
But the problem with that is all right, you're making it legal, let's say in California, but you're giving them the ability to drive anywhere in the U.S.
I know that because it's a federal thing.
Yeah.
It's a federal license.
And that is the problem, because this guy, that's how he got his license, and he's already had, this is multiple issues he's had. And did you watch the video? He had no care or concern.
No, he's like, oh, look, a car just crashed into me. Maybe I should just keep going if I can get away with it. Hey, execution, motherfucker. 762 by 39.
What, are you just trying to remind him of his homeland? I would say fucking more like, and give him something Americana.
45 at point blank range. I'll take the splash. Let me have it. Wiseman once said, "Thy whiskey will make thy brew babes frisky," says Mr. 27.
I'll agree with Mr. 27 on that one.
Salty got pulled. 2 trailer park girls go naked around the outside, around the outside, around the outside.
It's Eminem, baby.
Wow, that's not even Brad's girl.
It looks like Brad's girl. I do like her in that pose, but no, I'm pretty sure that looks exactly like Brad's girl.
Oh, sub comments, I always get pulled too. Cobra says, sounds like a good time. Miss 27 says, rounding the naked. Salty says, back to Miss 27, that makes life better.
By the way, I don't dislike Brad's girl. I just think there's a lot better. Like, he is obsessed with her. Maybe because she's young. But there's better. She's cute. She's got like a fucking normal face too. Like, she's not like no god-awful porn actress, that's perfect.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Alright, good night, Gracie.